Okay, well, that wasn't a subtle transition, but unfortunately, YouTube does not provide a way to fade out audio on a whim. But hello, everybody. Welcome back to one of the only stage performances that you can attend to right now for free with unlimited seating, but you get what you pay for. The curtain will rise once again as our heroes continue their adventure, which realistically should be over by now. But thanks to Royal, we get a whole new section of content to go through. My name is Bscat/Robert, depending on how you want to address me. I am your host, I am the player, and I am your particular guide through this particular playthrough of Persona 5 Royal New Game Plus hard mode fucking playthrough. Now, before we continue with the show, a couple things that need to be said. First of all, and most importantly, if you didn't before, take the spoilers tag very, very, very seriously. We are getting into Royal-specific content, so if you do not want to be spoiled, if you still want to play it yourself, or for whatever reason you don't want to see the Royal content at this moment, I suggest you make your way over to the exit, and I thank you for attending the stream for when you can, and hope to see you again in the future. The second thing, as we transition over, is that there will be no webcam today. It is fucking hot as hell, and I'm sure that nobody wants to see that. So, you're just going to have to deal with a disembodied voice. And now that I've left enough time for those who need to exit the stream to exit, let us switch on over. As I turn down my volume because I almost fucking deafened myself. So, it is the 25th. It is Christmas. It's Christmas. It's the night of Christmas. Everybody was able to get together. We had a party because instead of turning ourselves in, as was requested by Suzie, Akechi appeared out of nowhere and decided to turn himself in instead, which is weird because we thought he was dead. In addition, we got a nice Christmas Eve outing with Makoto, and that was really sweet. I've never seen the fucking romance with Makoto before because I knew that she was going to be one of my options, and I am very glad that I decided to hold off because it was so sweet. So, party's over. We are winding down for the night. Let's head back in and see what happens. As we skip a few days. We're down to only one day left of the year. I know it's sudden, but we're gonna throw a year-end party tomorrow. Kick ass! Are you organizing this, Futaba-chan? Thank you for letting us know. Sojiro's making New Year's Eve soba noodles for us. In that case, would it be alright if we all met up in the evening? May I invite my sister? Go ahead. The whole place is reserved anyway. Then should we call Yoshizawa too? Makana and Futaba already covered it, but she really helped out in that palace before. And it's New Year's Eve, so it's not like she'll be busy at practice. I agree. Then Kashi, you're officially our event coordinator. It's your job to contact her. On it. Alright, see you tomorrow.
A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited. Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
As a reminder for those of you who skipped the intro, there is no webcam today because it is very hot and I need to take care of my own well-being first before, all of that.
Thank you for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
No, it's fine.
There's no need for modesty. After all we've been through, there are no strangers here.
Yeah, you really helped him out too.
In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Nice scarf there, Yusuke. What the fuck? I mean, it fits you perfectly. It's very, vibrant and, unique and strange.
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city. I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year. What do you think about the scarf?
It's unique.
Oh, you've recognized its unique beauty as well.
Sure.
I'd say it's a little too unique.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
Ah, yes, my apologies. Thank you for the food.
Yeah, just you, Yusuke.
It's chow time.
So good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing! You could open a soba restaurant.
Oh, thanks. I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Seconds, please.
How fast do you eat?
You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
And here's the third or fourth time this conversation has come up about she's an athlete. She eats more than normal because she burns off a lot of calories while doing practice. Well, there we go. Well, she is an athlete.
I don't know if that fully explains what's happening here.
Senpai, don't kid them so much.
What?
My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They
Even though
have
the year
announced
is
that
almost
they
over.
will move forward in the charging of Representative Shido for his confessed crimes.
It's finally happening.
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony. But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony.
Yes.
I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
Fucking finally.
For real?
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Senpai.
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
What great news! Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
This is incredible. It's an actual real-life good ending.
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale, jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces. I'll never give up!
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately.
Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor. With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
So he's popular, eh? If I were more like that human, maybe Lady Ann would...
Morgana,
The
no.
year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Right? It's like, how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year?
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening with you.
Okay, that's a
Fine, fine. I can't do it alone. I mean, what do I even do as an honor student?
So much has happened over the past 12 months. But in the end, we got to spend it together like this.
Even though it was
I
only
wanna
like
believe that
9.
this was a great year for us.
Yeah, I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year's gonna be even better for us.
I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year, right?
Next year? Sojiro! Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready! Chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Okay. Good night's sleep. Yeah, absolutely. Happy New Year. Oh shit, it's already the New Year. Let's make it a good one. Last year's end seemed only yesterday. Should we get together for a party or something? We gotta celebrate somehow. You have something in mind? I don't know, like a mochi eating contest or something. A prospect absolutely devoid of any class or dignity. I don't know what we'll do, but I'm all totally down to see you all. I'm totally, yeah. Same, but not tomorrow. I got plans. Me too, apologies. But any other time should be good. Sure, we can pick a date later. Anyway, Happy New Year. We're gonna have a great one, guys.
Hey, don't tell this to the others, okay? But
So,
even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary. I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys. That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
aw. Welcome home.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have at least a year together. Where am I?
Class will be dismissed momentarily. Class will be dismissed momentarily.
I get the feeling that I need to go home. Strange, that was the nurse's office. This looks like the school. I need to go home. God, the slow walk. No.
Get awesome results at track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
I can hear a voice. Who is it? Oh god, not the butterfly again. A butterfly? I should follow it.
If that never happened, I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
My sister's been supporting the family. It's unrealistic to demand any more of her. I'm helping Okumura Foods grow, with my father watching over me.
Where are you going? Going home? Home? But isn't this where you belong? I see. So you still haven't accepted it. Well, I won't force you into anything. Let's meet again. I feel like I had the most bizarre dream. What could I have meant? Oh boy. Hello?
Good morning.
Hi, Kasumi. Were you asleep? Were you still asleep, Void Senpai? Ugh, how'd you know? I was just guessing, but I suppose you did sound a bit sleepy too. Remember promising me that we go to pay our respects to the shrine together on New Year's Day? Kinda. Great. Well, today's the day if you want to keep that promise. I realize this may be a bit forward of me, but what do you say to accompanying me to Meiji's shrine this afternoon? Sure.
I'm so
Really?
happy.
Great, thank you. It'll probably be too crowded, pretty crowded today, but it oughtn't be too bad in the afternoon at least. I'm sure we'll be fine. I must agree. I'll make sure to pray to the gods that it won't be crowded. Oh shoot, I hope that doesn't count as me wishing before making my offering.
Hey, you up yet?
I'm counting on you.
Well, let's meet at the shrine around noon. I'll see you then.
If you're awake, could you lend me a hand? Sorry to make work your first activity in the new year.
Ugh.
Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
What? What's the problem? You either sleep in or you watch the Rose Bowl parade.
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. You can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right?
It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something?
Maybe. Hi, Futaba.
What bam?
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan. I picked it out with my mom.
Wait, what did you just say?
Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later. Well, time to make like a tree.
The year's first shrine visit, eh? What do you think we should do?
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
Sorry, I think I'll be getting there sooner than I expected. It was way less crowded than I thought it would be. Did my wish actually come true? Maybe it did. I'll wait by the entrance once I get there. Don't worry, no need to hurry.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something?
Yes. Yeah, I promised to do something.
Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
Thanks, Sojiro. There's the third semester outfit. I'm very much a fan. That reminds me, I still haven't seen Morgana today. Where could he have gone? Anyway, I need to head over to Meiji's shrine.
Senpai! Do I look weird? Sorry for the short notice. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we?
aren't many people here at all. It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Yeah, and the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't, only 364 days until the next one. That is true, but...
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
How many coincidences can there be in one day?
I love the New Year's looks for everyone. Almost everyone. Okay, I'll say everyone. Also, I mean, that cutscene is just adorable. Yoshizawa looks so cute.
And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
You mean a day?
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
Also, I, Makoto, really love the blue.
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai?
Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere.
What?
I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
What?
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
It's like no one's making any sense.
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
See you later.
Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai?
I already forgot.
Well, we did just run into everyone else. Maybe that was your wish.
What was your wish, Kasumi?
Me? Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them. He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family is kind of serious about their get-togethers.
We'll hang out soon.
I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station.
I can work with that.
Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all. Now, who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai. The one I told you about before. My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Dad! Not all the time.
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too.
Maybe.
I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice detail that those are the glasses that were picked out when we had our outing with Kasumi, and then he's wearing them now. Funny enough, if you don't finish up Kasumi's social rank in the initial game, I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think he wears them, or at least he doesn't mention that we were there for it. So again, it's a really nice little detail. Looks good on you.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I feel called
I'm
out.
quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
What?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well then, Senpai, please excuse us.
Well, that was strange. I don't have any other plans for today. I should head back to my room. Morgana still hasn't returned. I feel like the questionnaire on the fan site has changed too. Hey, do we have... Hey, do we have our first dream of the year today? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. Is it that big a deal? You just have your first dream whenever it happens. Hey, this is important. I can't let my first dream of the year be a nightmare. Then it doesn't count, duh. Here, take a look at this. Maybe it'll help you have good dreams. Maybe. Huh? When'd you take this? It was before we met up with you guys. We all bumped into each other first. Though, maybe we should have taken a full group shot, since we were all meeting up anyway. This photo is good in its own way. Indeed, I believe it will inspire some good dreams. But you gotta dream of specific things if you want to have a good year, right? What's the traditional thing again? Mount Fuji, sheep, and okra? Sounds messy. It was Mount Fuji, a hawk, and an eggplant, in that order. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make myself dream about that. I sincerely doubt you can brute force your own dreams. I plan to have a dream of a singular beauty. I gotta get to bed anyway. I gotta practice tomorrow too. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Something's wrong. And from wrong to weird, I can feel a warm breeze on my face. I said someone's presence!
What's up?
What? Who are you?
Who am I? Hey, you've been acting kinda weird since yesterday. What's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny. Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans. They'll change your life.
Good morning.
Sphinx Lady? Have we met?
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
Sure.
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
So I love the stance that Futaba is in. Just the I guess that is the food bliss stance, the bean bliss stance. Yeah, that'll work.
You know me too well.
Wakaba.
Wakaba. Your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
Wakaba is Futaba's mother's name. But she's no longer...
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Morning. Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Morgana?
Was that a question? Of course I'm me. Seriously, are you alright?
Something is definitely very wrong here.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
That was just one. Okay. Morgana is supposed to be a cat, and Wakaba, she shouldn't be here with us.
What's the matter?
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment. Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you? We have to discuss this.
You remember.
That's right. Just like you seem to be. Come on. Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
Why are you here?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
Yeah.
Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case, but for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
They let you walk?
Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
Wakaba.
That's right. Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. Let's say we join forces on this.
What will we do?
I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
He's right about the need for teamwork to deal with this bizarre situation. It may be best to work with Akechi on this.
Have you made up your mind?
What do you need me to do?
Well... First, I need information. Can you tell me what happened after... parting ways with me in Shido's palace?
Oh boy, okay, well, I will just show you these like 2 or 3
Though
streams.
some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now, and,
Calm down.
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away?
Wait for me there.
I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace.
Yeah, I guess she spotted one.
Despite not being in the metaverse. You're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right? I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
Damn it, Akechi, stop it. You've won me over already, okay? Stop trying so hard.
Senpai! And... Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together when he got your call. First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
You can tell him.
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
The metaverse icon, navigator icon, is back in my home screen.
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
Also, that previous face portrait, I don't think I've ever noticed that before. And it seems to be the only time that he uses it too, which is weird.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history... How do I check... Ah! There's one search in the log, but...
Right, yeah, I guess it would be easier. I guess it would be easier for Kasumi, considering that this and Sai's palace are the only two that she's been in. There's an entry in the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you?
Absolutely.
I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Infiltration time.
That settles it.
All right. Let's do it.
Yes!
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
Is that so? by the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Wearing that one, huh?
That one?
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out.
Yep, so we get to work with Akechi in his true outfit. So, something that maybe should have been said before going to fight, oh god, Yaldabaoth. But obviously it kind of would have been in spoiler territory too, so I decided not to say it, is that I would be very, very careful with what personas you choose to take to the final fight, because you get all of those personas back. Why are you here? Why are you in my fucking... Get out. You get all of those personas back when you reinstate yourselves into the palace. But these are the only personas that you have access to through this first run. So just be very careful. But yeah, we have Yoshizawa and we have Akechi on our team, which is really fucking cool. I'm very excited on that. So they're both level 75. That's not what I'm trying to equip. There we go. So we're gonna give him his thing. What do I give you? I'm gonna give you the expedite ring and get some more experience. And Kasumi can finally give you your stuff. And the... where is it? Team glasses. And we have different... fucking outfits for Akechi. So, even though he said, yeah, no, I don't have to fucking deal with the Righteous Prince, you can always put it back on him. Just as an outfit. Well, then we've seen some more of his summer uniform. Pretty. I should probably be doing this at the same time, so I'm not fucking wasting time. So, and here's the summer uniform for Yoshizawa. I didn't actually get to use the uniforms last time. Not get to. I just completely forgot about it. The winter uniform, which is pretty standard. I very much enjoy fucking Akechi's winter uniform. Yoshizawa's too, but I mean, I see that on all the females, so. Winter clothes, which, wait, that's the winter clothes? Alright. Oh, it's not. That's the winter clothing for Kasumi. There we go. And then the standard track uniform. Track uniform is pretty standard. I'm gonna skip that. And then we have all of the school uniforms, which we've seen. So Akechi gets Boss's suit, and what is... Oh god. Fucking... Yep, there she is. There's fucking Yoshizawa's Rin. And Akechi is boss. Even though he doesn't have his shades. And then we get the standard butler and maid uniforms. Again, pretty standard. And we got fucking Christmas outfits. Which... I don't know why. I find this so funny. She's a little sugar plum fairy. Just imagine fucking Akechi trying to be like the mall Santa. Ho, 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 ho. What the fuck do you want? The dance wear, which you actually don't get to see either of them in it. I'm not sure if I don't think there's a Kasumi deal. I know that there's a fucking Akechi DLC for P5 dancing, but I don't think there's a Kasumi one. Of course, this doesn't matter anyway, because I think this is the P4 dancing outfits. Yeah, I thought not. Yeah, there's no Starlight uniform for Kasumi because Kasumi wasn't there. So there's the. He looks actually very spiffy in the fucking P5 dancing uniform. You know what? We're gonna go dancing. I'm gonna keep my uniform on for now, just so we can hear the battle music for this particular palace. But then I'll fuck around with the outfits. So, I guess the other thing. So we have Loki as the persona here. A malignant god of Norse mythology, not always driven by malice, but impulsive and devious. He had an uneasy peace with Odin and the gods, but his part in Baldur's death drove them to finally punish him. Which is very gruesome, because they killed his children, then took their innards and strung him up with them, and put him underneath a fucking snake that continuously dripped venomous spit onto his face. And the only one to keep him company was his wife, who supposedly, has a bowl to try to catch the poison, but sometimes it overflows and it spills onto his face. Very gruesome. But, fucking, come on, work with me here, brain. Akechi has kind of the dark representation. Even though we also have a curse representation as our Sen, we're still kind of the wild card. So he's our designated dark, and an almighty kind of representation. He also has debilitate, which is going to come in real handy. And then Kasumi has Cendrillon, the French name of the titular heroine of Cinderella, an oft-retold tale of great renown in which a mistreated waif gains luxury, beauty, and a single night's dance with a prince through the power of magic. And she is our light person. And she gets something at level 80, Brave Step, which is just a better critical thing because it doesn't go for everybody on the field, just allies. Hey, wait. I thought I had the baton pass level 3. Oh, fuck. Did they? Ah, oh, god damn it. Well, at least I only have to do it once.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
So there is. Good shit. Yeah, we don't have access to our usual suppliers. We're kind of stuck in this palace without preparation, so the chests are going to give us a lot of useful items. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
Now,
let's keep going.
Depart.
I finally get to talk as Akechi! As true Akechi. Fucking great. Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it really can happen. Maybe we'll even get a better life. That's actually pretty solid. Apparently, anyone who comes here can become happy. I wonder if that's really true, although everyone here seems to be having fun. We're gonna take the sneaky deaky way again, because that's fun. Pretty sure you actually can just go through the door, the front door, but we're doing this because I said so. Yeah, this palace has become a lot more fucking situated since the last time that we came here. There's so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy. What kind of place is this? I don't know, but I see those giant cameras up there, and I want to shoot them.
It's somewhere.
This is the best.
Oh, is it the best? Best, the best, the best, the best, the best.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Take us to your ruler.
You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example.
I agree.
Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
Yeah, he will.
Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
God, I love Akechi.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Yeah, so Akechi effectively acts as our navigator this time, and his lines for navigation are fucking amazing. We're not going to be able to get to see all of them, but I highly suggest looking up a compilation, because he does really good voice work for this stuff.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks. They can't deal with blast attacks. Use those. These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks. They can't deal with blast attacks. Use those. Out of my way.
Like I said, he does really good work.
Pilot win. Nice joke. You hit it where it's weak.
I'm gonna be a fucking giggly mess. I have such a fucking appreciation for Robbie Damon in this game. Oh my god.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we?
Oh, more than well.
Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh?
That's dependent on your...
I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of
your viewpoint. Got a map.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Just everyday Akechi.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
That was just you. I have no problem with us.
Focus.
I fucking love everything, almost everything about this palace. There are certain areas when I don't appreciate the palace, but that's just because of my own preferences. I love the fucking music in this place. I'm not gonna say the name of it yet because that in itself is technically a spoiler, but I will say it when the time is right. Aren't you going to get examined? I'm on my way right now. So exciting! Sure. Whatever you say, this.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, hey, Neburos and bugs.
Surrounded. They're immune to psychokinesis, but still weaker than us. These pipsqueaks can't tolerate blast attacks. You know what to do. These pipsqueaks can't tolerate blast attacks. You know what to do. Fire is the perfect thing to use on them. Fire is the perfect thing to use on them. Fire is the perfect thing to use on them.
Sona. Pillow fort.
You hit where it's weak.
Don't move.
Let's go.
All of that fucking training of Kagura Picaro is definitely gonna pay off here.
Okay.
This is where I shine.
What? Huh? What? I guess we have the ability, so that's not completely out of... What? Futaba! Where the hell did you come from? It's fine, it's just a pre-recording. It's just a button that we pressed.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
I'm getting this strange feeling in my chest. I do hope it's just my nerves about this place. Oops.
Do you have a moment?
I realize resting is important every so often, but do we really have time to relax? You're right, Akechi. We're too good for that.
Now, let us depart.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, hey, Cerberus. No, that's not Cerberus. That's, Chimera. Wrong lion creature.
Nice. I love a good vulnerability in my enemies. Take advantage of that weakness. Take advantage of that weakness. Let's kill these quickly with the thing they're weak against. Curse attacks! Let's kill these quickly with the thing... Sure, they're weak, but they're also immune to fire. Use other affinities. Let's kill these quickly with the thing they're weak against. Curse attack! My power!
Okay.
What a lovely sight. It's killing time again! Shouldn't piss me off.
All right. A good battle. What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Oh, why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
It's more like
you still walk,
don't want
Yoshizawa-san.
to.
Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey.
What's up?
When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
After transferring here?
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
After we change our clothes, of course.
It's somewhere.
Oh, we're on the other side of the heart now. The test track?
I can see it.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
I mean, you could. You're not gonna like what you find out, but you could find out.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Kasumi seems to be getting a little emotional.
Persona! Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks. These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks. These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks.
I don't think these guys have a weakness. If I remember correctly, they don't have a weakness. So...
You're mine.
Persona!
These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks.
Victory is ours!
Persona! Loki!
Bow now. Calm down, Kasumi.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh, wow. The crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is! Sumire! Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire! Together!
Yoshizawa-san, you're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Kasumi, you're right.
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh? I can see it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, this will be fun.
They let their guard down. Come. You're mine.
I'm refusing to say anything because
Performance on their part.
good. Blup.
Okay.
I'm refusing to say anything right now because I mean, obviously I know what's happened. I've played this once and I've seen, specifically of the third semester, I've seen so much footage of it because it's really powerful. Of course, when you're playing through again, it's not as impactful. But it's a really interesting set of circumstances, and I will talk about it after we meet with the ruler of the palace, which, if your ears are working, you might recognize that voice.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
I didn't wish for this.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My... past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine.
Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now.
We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi.
You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister.
We're in the same grade, though.
Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right?
You don't get it.
Huh?
You'll never understand how I feel.
What?
Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better.
Hey, wait up!
Kasumi's the one that people want.
Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey!
The talented one who can reach the top of the world.
Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Kasumi.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi.
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
Seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she... However, when we watched that other video... It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality, even as we speak. My research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be. If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
A fantasy? Running away from reality? Would it be... It's honestly interesting, because... Oh god, was that in the Royal stream? Not the Royal, was that in the Striker stream? Sometime within the past few weeks, the group was having a conversation about this whole thing. About, like, yes, it would be absolutely fantastic if we could all live the reality that we wanted. And just, you know, be the people that we wanted to be without any, you know, without putting in any hard work. Or go back in time and change the fucking, the mistakes that we've made. But that wouldn't make, like, that would render ourselves completely different people. Even if through all of the hardship and circumstances, yeah, we may not have always had the perfect time in the world, but something came out of it. You know, something came out of it with all these experiences and made us who we are. So I understand wanting to run away from a situation, but this is too far.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki... I...
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her.
'Cause she hasn't had...
You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here.
The only reason she's having such a hard time about it is that, well, that was what, a year ago? Or coming up on a year ago? She hasn't had time to be able to face that fucking reality. She's been running away from it the entire time with your help. Of course she's gonna have a hard time about it.
But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This is wrong.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Stubborn imbeciles, rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Fuck you.
So this is fear.
Oh god damn it, really? Already, Akechi? God damn it. Eat a oh fuck me. Have a fucking donut. Oh my god.
How did I do that? So this is
Oh come on, really?
Stop shaking.
Oh, you're so fucking annoying. I can't do anything about it.
Sazanaya! There. No time for thanks.
Come.
Suzie!
Good. There we go. Finally get a fucking attack.
Persona!
Alright.
Oberon! There!
God damn it. Thank you.
Why did you do that? You can't hurt me! I'm lagging. Someone heal me. Okay. This won't be so easy.
No shit.
Okay. This won't be so easy. Persona!
God.
It's time.
This is where it kicks in, huh?
Satanaya! Nice timing.
Nice, okay.
It's useless, idiot. I'll break them. Persona! Door! Go down!
Alright. Are you going to fucking try to fear every time? God, you're annoying. Should have figured that.
Ravage them! Useless.
Nice.
It's useless, idiot.
Oh boy.
Feel my power. Persona! Satanaya!
Anyway, yeah, if it wasn't obvious, before you go into the section, make sure you have at least one persona with a decent healing ability. Or you're super stocked up on weapons, either way.
Persona!
Nice!
Persona!
Finish it off.
Go down!
Such pathetic attempts won't be enough.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you cheater.
This fight just won't go down.
Uh-oh.
We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Joker, I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. Move!
It's showtime.
Let's go!
How's this for a performance?
Weaklings like you! That was disappointing. Not bad for an improvised technique.
Alright. Now it's just you, Maruki.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Hand her over.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
We need to save Sumire.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although, I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point in obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Welcome home. You sure we're out late? It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I tried Yoshizawa's house to see what I'd learn. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. It's unbelievable. In all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great phantom thieves you're so proud of fell in line with the scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that Akechi? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us phantom thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady An and I can... How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know your friends are already enjoying it, Void-kun. Seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alrighty. We ought to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just sleep on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Huh? Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. Dude, we used to sleep together. Do you like this reality? Like reality? Well, it's the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. And got captured in Kamoshida's palace. That's when I met you guys. When we go into Mementos, I transform into a... Keep thinking it through. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for the humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What's that? What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. It seems all I can do now is wait. Yes, please. Haruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. I guess their dog was sick and it got better. So you guys like manually going through the train station? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope you remember where to go, because that's what's happening. So we can check on our friends in any order that we want. And I'm just going home, it's fine. Shit. Who would have figured that two stairways just on opposite sides of each other fucking go to the same station stop? Strange though, because it said, oh, go around and then up. Okay. I'm just as stupid. Alright, so I guess we're checking on An first, because I know that she's in the underground mall.
For real?
Oh my gosh, you did it, Shiho. I knew you could. So, there are actually lines in the code. And in the... not code. Like, there are actually recorded lines for these conversations. These actually were voiced at some point. I don't know why they decided not to do it, but... It's all thanks to you supporting me, An. I really appreciate it. I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept your best effort. You kept up your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized. Keshin? I can't believe it. Over here. Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Void-kun. Do you remember me? Shiho Suzie, right? Wow, you remembered me. We didn't even get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember, what with the bragging. I told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, An. Sorry you had to put up with all that, Void-kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
Aw, you're too much. The two of them are beaming with joy. Seems this is the reality this reality is the one that An wished for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. Until I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back after more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but I also hope that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Is this everything you wished for? Huh? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say that. Do you prefer things this way? This way. I mean, both you and Shiha are here, and everything's going great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh? Something is... I remember being so cornered that I just wanted to die, but then I met everyone, and... I'll be waiting for you. What is that? Shiha's still alive after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? I just... what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit?
Sorry.
Sorry, Keshin. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you, Void-kun. All I can do now is wait. And rinse and repeat for a few more party members. An seemed happy to be with Shiho, who's able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. That's funny. Checking up on all of them. Checking up on all of them in one day? That would be efficient. Wonder. Morgana's here. Maybe he knows where everyone is. Can I go? Oh, okay. Nope. You have to do this.
Hey, you have a minute?
Huh? Okay. Oops. Huh? Huh? Are you looking for someone? Haru. I think she was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect a new location with the president. She sure looked happy doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. Good. Nah. Let's head for Shibuya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
I have no reason why I should be as tired, and yet I am. I feel like I say that constantly. Hey, it's Makoto. Keshin, what a coincidence. We were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. That's unbelievable. Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Just remember Dad telling you earlier to act like it's no big deal. I'm sorry I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up just before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis! I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. Two of them are beaming with joy. Seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for.
Hey!
Oh, I just had an idea. Keshin, would you like to join us for dinner tonight? Oh, I guess I don't know what we're having yet, though. Don't you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where'd this turnabout come from? Oh, no, that's not what this is. You seem very happy.
Do you think?
Yes, you think so? Has your dad been supportive? My dad? Of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent and...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And Sis... I'll be waiting for you. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. Makoto, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. No, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, Keshin. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. So, interestingly enough, I did mention before how like in the files there were actually vocal lines for this, but they were a little bit different than what we got. Here it seems very passive the way that Joker is going about it. But in the original voiced lines, he was actually a lot more aggressive with it. It was under the impression that he didn't want to be left behind. It was, at least my impression, that he didn't want to be left behind as the only one that kind of understood what this reality was. And so he was very aggressive with trying to get them to change their mind. And even with a couple of conversations, he was reprimanded for how aggressive he was being. This one especially, like Sei would actually scold you because you were being too harsh on Makoto, and it kind of sucks because once I figured that out, once I saw that, it was just like, I kind of wish they let that in. Like, that would have definitely given character to Joker. I mean, part of the reason why they didn't is because he's supposed to be a blank slate, but like, at least the option would have been there. If I can find what I'm looking for, I'll put it in the description of this video when I transfer it over into YouTube. But it's a really fascinating lesson. Makoto seems happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister, but is that how things are supposed to be? Next.
Hey.
Are you looking
you
for
have
someone?
a minute?
Ryuji. He's been doing great this year. I think he's said he'd be doing laps around the school. You think training would be a drag, but he seems to be enjoying it. I'm a little tired from thinking too much. I think I'm gonna walk around and clear my head. This is also kind of an interesting thing. I'm gonna head first for you. This is also a really interesting thing because we actually get to see, because we got Morgana first and we're talking to him every day. We actually get to see the fucking turmoil that the character is going through. When like reflecting on what Joker said, and he's like, yeah, something is wrong, but you know, what's wrong, A, and at least putting my own spin on it, B, you know, if what's wrong is what I'm thinking of, do I want to accept that as a reality? Alright, let's go to... Wait, who's there? Oh, it's Futaba. No, let's go get Ryuji.
I hope I can do it.
Whoa. You mean you actually got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Back down, stupid. It's not for sure or nothing yet, anyway. I'm just saying the school's got word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it onto the podium at Nationals, too. I was worried about what would have happened after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
You're still just jumping the gun with this. I'm trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji is laughing happily with the other members of the track team. Seems this reality is the one that Ryuji wished for. Kashin, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go to eat after practice? It's our treat today. Oh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl or some and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Kashin? Enjoying the return to track?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, but what do you mean? It's like what I was doing, you know? It's just what I like doing, you know? I get all down when I'm not running. Do you like this reality?
What?
Do I like it? What are you talking about? Well, I guess I did have a hell of a lot of growing last year. Did do a lot of If it weren't for all that, I'd be a totally different person now. Wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station about school, then... Keep thinking, man.
Huh?
Sure. It's now or never. Here goes.
Whoa!
What the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. Very strange. Ryuji seems sincerely happy about being able to run with his fellow track team, but it's not the reality. Snowing today.
Hey.
Are you looking for someone? Haru. Okay. I guess we will go and talk to Haru. It's really weird. Like, you live in a okay, so supposedly they're living in a reality all this time, right? And, you know, it's completely fine. It's normal. And then someone kind of comes up to you and says, hey, but what if everything that you've been living in has been manipulated and a lie? Now, on a small scale, that's literally just the Mandela effect. You know, when everybody kind of believes a certain thing, or when you've convinced yourself of a certain thing, even though it was clearly something else. But this is on a larger scale, and it really fucks with your head. She is over here. Is this the place? The one with the charismatic perfumer we read about in the magazine? Oh yeah, they got all these famous models and actresses using their products. So I'm just supposedly a mysterious guy too. Everyone's talking. I hope I can shake hands with them once I make my purchases. Okay. I suppose I cannot go this way. How about I cut through here? Yes, this is better. Oh hey, it's a jazz club manager. So, what did you do over the holidays? Nothing much happens for a single man like me, but never mind that. What about you? We welcome the new year with the family. We haven't done that since I don't know how long. It feels like a dream. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes,
I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps on this location we should focus on a more organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My.
Keshin-kun, I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you up to?
I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school.
Oh, to think you've made a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Wait! Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that.
Calm down, Haru, I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure to tell me right away, understand?
Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting?
Her and her father are enjoying each other's company. Seems this reality is the one that Haru wished for. It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please, keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness.
Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Keshin-kun? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something.
How's business?
I'm not so sure.
I don't know all the details. I'm just helping out my father. He's been busy. But the staff has been holding up on their own. They're out scouting new business locations too. All in all, I'd like to think things are going quite well.
What will you do next?
Huh? Well, my next steps would be I plan to work alongside my father and help him. What is this? I feel as if I'm forgetting something.
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Excuse me?
What? That just now. That was...
Haru, what's the matter?
Nothing, father. Nothing really.
You must be getting exhausted after all the surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. Seems all we can do is wait. Haru seemed really happy to be able to talk to her father without fear. It seems nice, right? Seems like a perfect reality.
Hey,
are you looking for
you
someone?
Have a minute?
Futaba. She's out shopping with the chief in Wakaba. I think they said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara. They look like such a happy family. Hey Keshid, have I always... Never mind. Forget I said anything. You're going out to see the others, right? Stay safe. Okay. I thought I would be able to access the map. I suppose not. Suppose we gotta make that little trip every time. Which I did say at the beginning of this, so I don't know why I didn't heed my own advice. stupid game wouldn't let me go up the down escalator.
Cool. Thank you.
Happy New Year! We hope to see you at Alice's Apron this year too, and all that crap. Speaking of which, why are you here already? Don't you have anything better to do? Ooh. Even at the start of the year, your tongue is still as sharp as ever. Your loving words will serve as my blessing. I hear everyone's found happiness this year. Your happiness, on the other hand, I'll never understand. That'll be for later.
Oh, man.
Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game.
But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom? No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for official funding denied. My case was dismissed. Huh? Cashin?
Oh hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too now.
Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojiro's gonna treat us all to lunch.
Hey, don't go putting words into my...
Really? Then, back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time.
You eat that all the time, though.
That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point.
Thanks for the glowing review.
The three of them are all smiling at each other. Seems this reality is the one that Futaba wished for. Sound good, Cashin? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is.
Goes great with his coffee.
Yeah, Sojiro made it especially for exactly that reason, and Mom helped to improve its flavor too. Something's not.
Isn't this like a beautiful dream?
What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but
you can figure this out.
Huh? I still don't get it. Come on, why won't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that?
Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird.
Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Cashin gets stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that.
Time to head home.
Well, we're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. Time to wait. I do apologize for anything else that gets picked up on the mic. It's a little sensitive. Even with all of the settings I set, unfortunately human voices do not, or still get past that barrier. Futaba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro, who she loves very much, but still don't know if that's the reality that should be existing. And we have one more person to check up on. It is our fucking neighborhood artist.
Hey,
Are you looking for someone? Yusuke. He said he was going to check the exhibits at the art museum in Ueno. He sounded pretty emotional. Said something about a piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Cashin, I think something's wrong with me. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me.
one more time through this, and then we'll get our fast travel back, I swear. Maybe.
Exactly.
Wait. How delightful.
Don't joke around. Exactly.
Sweet.
I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do?
What a coincidence.
Ah, you came too, Keshin. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this masterpiece here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. Sorry. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in the world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Wait, you're who?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. Seems reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is he a good sensei?
Yes.
I'd say so, but what's this about so out of the blue? The Sayuri looks great there. The Sayuri? That's not the painting's name. No, wait. It seems something is not right. I'll be waiting for you. What is... Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's disordered desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. Keshin,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. Alright, that is everyone. Guess I should head home.
It's me.
Oh good, back to the voice part, thank God. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy voicing these characters, but nothing is as good as, you know, the original voice actor.
I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
What did you find?
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Yep. He told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Did something happen?
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Kumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
And you. They're not dead anymore.
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
What happened to Shido?
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
What do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them. Silence, huh? If you're going to run from this, please tell me as soon as possible. I don't want any unexpected complications popping up. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
See you in Odaiba.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Odaiba, with Akechi.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
So close. Tomorrow we will meet with Maruki. I should get to bed early tonight. Yes, please. Thank God that they actually throw in save points every now and again.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
Got a problem with that?
We need as much manpower as possible right now. I was hoping at least some of them would avoid being useless, but that seems to be beyond their capabilities. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
So the game is really fucking nice about this.
Let's do it.
The game is super nice about this. If you just turn around, go to the train station, you can go to the clinic and the airsoft shop. So if you need to get your weapons or your medicine in order, you can actually do that. I am far than, more than ready, so we're gonna go run.
How about this?
Are you ready? Good to go.
Now, let us depart.
Shall we go then?
Excuse me, is, Whoa! Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
I guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Well,
let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles here are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it would be more efficient to team up. That combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
Alright.
Yes! You have fucking showtime with Akechi and Joker. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. So, even though we encountered that safe room before, it's not going to let us use it right now. We still have to go in manually. Which is fine. I have no problems. We'll go through the door this time.
Focus.
Also, there's the monarchy fucking outline. I think it was around here somewhere. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go.
Show me your true form! We've got them surrounded. Persona!
I wouldn't say surrounded, but yes, we have them.
Go down! Joker got a 2-for-1 deal there. Persona! Ravage them! Damn, Joker. You wiped him out!
Alright.
Thanks, Sketchy.
Huh. It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
I don't think that many opponents in this place are going to be formidable. Not with where we are now. But you might be surprised.
We've got them surrounded. These shouldn't be too much trouble, even though they're immune to ice. They're weaker than we are, and particularly weak to wind. They're weaker than we are, and particularly weak to wind. Loki!
Loki!
That one was too easy to knock down. You're on. Yeah. Persona! Gave the first passer some extra power. There. That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker.
I'm taking my time with this. Taking my time with this, just so we can hear as many catchy lines as we can get.
All right, level up.
Nice.
Okay.
Broke 500 SP.
We had room to spare. It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either.
Black rock for transmutation, which even if we wanted to do, we can't right now.
There seems to be a safe room near us. Let's find it and take a break. It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Let's move out as soon as we're done here. We're headed for the auditorium, correct?
I should write something.
Now, let us depart.
Let's see it.
Hey.
I didn't expect such hospitality in a palace of all places. They must seriously believe we can resolve our matters in a civil manner. How absurd. At least that's what I'm assuming is being said. There's no doubt that Maraki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready.
Thank you for coming.
Did you do something to her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, You went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
You're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality? I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then it's back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I transform into it. But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created, or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I'll accept this reality.
Oh, what a relief. You'll accept this world?
No. Please tell me you're not serious.
I'm serious.
Really? I'm just so happy that you've come to see things my way. You don't need to worry about anything anymore. Just leave the rest to me.
If nothing else, it was worth it to see fucking Akechi off his guard and just completely like, what the fuck? Where am I?
What's wrong? You seem out of it.
What's going on here?
Is that some kind of joke? Come on, wake up, Mr. Party Planner. This whole get-together was your idea.
You know, something hit me a while back. We're the same age. You don't have to be so polite to me.
Oh, you're right. But, Futaba-senpai, I still think of you that way.
Then as your senpai, I order you to speak casually to me, and no senpai.
Got it. Hi, Futaba? Was that, casual enough?
Confirmed for casual.
Thank you, Futaba-senpai. Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
There's that
I mean,
again.
my bad.
It's no biggie. Just go with whatever's easier for you. Your senpai allows it.
Attention, everybody! It's ehomaki time! I'm gonna do my thing. Just gotta make a wish, then eat this whole thing in one shot. So, what direction am I supposed to face for this to be good luck? It says that's north-northwest of here, and a bit to the right, so...
I want you guys to... I mean, I'm not sure if Akechi's going to be talking any more than this, but even just looking at his face and his manner of speech, you can tell it's kind of the lighter, like, a little bit higher pitched speech than his normal thing, because of this new reality, he's been kind of reverted back to his Detective Prince persona. And again, that's a really cool detail that I actually didn't notice first time around. I had to go through it multiple times and basically have it pointed out to me in order for me to notice, but regardless.
Roughly that way.
There we go.
How much is a bit, though?
I'll figure it out. Don't say a word to me until I'm done, got it? I gotta eat the whole thing without talking for the wish to come true. Watch this!
Do we actually have to watch this?
Also, you can still eat it without talking and not having to fucking slurp it up in one bite. Just saying.
I'd be hard-pressed to call this picturesque.
Do you really think eating an entire roll of sushi could grant your wish?
I prefer throwing beans for luck. Drive them demons away. Sojiro, you be the demon this year.
And are you going to be the one who cleans up afterwards?
Come on, Ryuji-senpai. You can do it.
Thanks.
Oh. Good grief.
Well,
that's Ryuji for you.
Sorry.
Me too. But I really do appreciate all of my senpai cheering me on.
That's right, we're cheering you on. We've got your back no matter what. After all, this is where you belong.
Yeah, we'll always be together. And that goes for all of you.
everyone looks happy.
Fine. I'll just try again.
Still at it, huh?
So we'll always be together, huh? I sure hope so.
We were in a very complicated situation, and I'm not certain, but maybe all this is for the best.
That was quite the bash. Nice work putting that all together.
Thanks for helping out.
You're the one who did all the real work. Hey, can I ask you something? So, I've been thinking for a while now, if it's good with you. And I'll make sure to talk to your parents about it too, okay? But at least until you're done with high school and all. Would you maybe like to keep staying at the cafe? And maybe even after graduation, you could... What do you say?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Really? Well, I'd better get the ball rolling tomorrow then. Things sure are cooking up around here.
Congratulations on graduating, you two!
Thanks!
Makoto's last big speech as council president got me all teared up. That was such a nice ceremony.
Hey, let me see.
Okay.
You gotta do that to be officially graduated.
You sure?
Aren't you feeling even a bit sentimental? This year really flew by, didn't it?
We made so many memories together. I might even remember those better than what we did in school.
Ain't that the truth?
But it is gonna suck not seeing you two at school anymore.
Don't worry, I'll be attending here starting in April.
For real?
I'll be bringing the lunches, so you better get psyched. Sojiro's gonna teach me how to cook.
Oh boy.
Oh right, you're gonna be here too.
Yep.
Don't forget about me either. Maybe I should become a high schooler as well.
Ooh, will you? That sounds like fun!
Perhaps I should also transfer to Shujin.
Makoto-senpai! Haru-senpai!
You came to the ceremony?
I wanted to tell you, in person. Congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you. I have an idea. Why don't we take a group picture?
Oh, yeah!
And I'll serve as your cameraman.
Oh, look who it is. It's an Akechi.
Akechi-kun.
We haven't seen you since the pep rally. I've been meaning to ask. What are your plans after high school, Akechi-kun?
I'm thinking about going freelance. Considering how busy I've been up to now, I think I've earned at least a year or so of taking it easy.
Don't turn into a shut-in. Got it?
Thanks for the warning. Now, everyone
It's very
gather
tempting.
up over there.
Would you rather I take that for you? You're all friends, right? Okay, ready? Say cheese.
Oh, how's it look? Let me see, let me see! I'd like to see it too! I'm glad we all fit.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you!
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch!
So, first of all, you saw that Joker kind of had that anime fucking lens flare in his glasses again, like when he did when we made the deal with the God of Control, and that little scene kind of makes me wonder if he still retained his memories of all this. Like, he retained his memories that he made the decision to live in this reality. Which would kind of make sense, considering he's, like, the protagonist and all. This is kind of an interesting ending. A very interesting ending. And I'm gonna let the credits play out for a purpose that you'll see at the end of the credits. It's only a few minutes, and then we can jump back into everything. My first time around, I was calling this a bad ending, because obviously it wasn't the conclusion that, you know, the way that we've been doing things, it wasn't the optimal conclusion. But after talking with Chris about it, he kind of made a good point where, like, this isn't necessarily a bad ending per se, it's just kind of a different ending. Depending on how you look at it, yes, it's still brainwashing, hypnosis, whatever, you're rewriting reality to run away from your problems or whatever else, but in the end, everybody is still living happily, and there's really no trade-off for it. Like, this is actually kind of a more innocent ending, and it's just really interesting that they added something like this in. And you can even see here, like, the credits have the kind of layer, I guess, that we see, or we're going to see all over the third semester, where it's just like that rewritten, actualized reality. But I mean, all of these pictures are so cute, and everybody's happy, and Joker and Akechi get along and get to hang out, which I usually don't go for male ships, but this is definitely one of the rare exceptions. If nothing else, just as rivals. And everybody gets to live out their dream and whatever else. So yeah, it's definitely split down the middle on how you can see this, where it's like it's a good ending, but it can also be a bad ending, because all of this is happening not by their own will. It's very complicated. It's honestly very complicated, and I'm just rambling and probably going to be repeating myself 7 times before the credits come to their end. But they even added a fucking new credit song for this. We didn't get to hear the whole thing for when Joker died, / when the God of Control won. But that's one section. And then this one is the actualized ending credits, which is not a bad track. None of these tracks are bad. But this one I wanted to show off in full because it's kind of one that makes you think. Where like, if you accepted that reality and ended things there, like you didn't go back, right? It could still be considered kind of an open and shut story because everybody still gets their happy ending. Like this could possibly be one of the endings to this game that doesn't leave a bad taste in your mouth. Now, obviously, we're going to go through the rest of it and see what actually happens. But obviously, you know, Joker getting shot in the interrogation room, that's like, well, what the fuck kind of ending is that? Joker making a deal with the God of Control, depending on your viewpoint, that could be an ending that you would actually accept. This one is kind of the textbook happy ending for everybody. So we have 3 different endings, and then we'll get to the true ending. There are no more unique endings except for the actual end of the game at this point. But there are actually a few different paths that you can still take to get there, to get here, and I'll definitely show those off. We're just not going to be going through the whole credit sequence each time because this one is kind of a copy and paste for those other paths as well. I was really hoping that I could talk my way to the end of the credits and not be left with silence. It's very confusing, especially because I don't have my face cam on today. I can't really portray the fact that, like, this isn't the ending of the game. This isn't the ending of the stream series. This is just an ending. But for now, I'm just going to let this play out. And take care of 1 or 2 things, and then I will be... I'll be here, but I'll be back in a minute. Hey, this is what I wanted to show off. I almost got to the end. This is what I wanted to show off. This picture right here is obviously like a new end screen for specifically for Royal, and I think it's the best picture ever. It's too bad that it doesn't. Anyway, so yeah, this could be clear data. I'm not going to save the clear data. Yes, that's fine. In fact, I have... Was it this one? I think this is the one with that exact same ending. So now we're gonna go back and do things the, quote, correct way.
Let's do it. I'll just add this.
And make sure we have our correct
Now,
clothes on.
let's depart.
And realistically, we could go and fight these guys again if we wanted. Hey, I did remember that correctly. My brain hasn't failed me yet. And we're going to be fast forwarding through a lot of this up until the decision that is made. Again, I just love the fact that Akechi... Did you do something to her? I love the fact that Akechi was just fucking thrown off guard by my decision. It made it worth it. Anyway, I can't accept this reality.
Huh? Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No,
Oh god, she looks terrible.
you're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all mine. All Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Are you serious?
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Cendrillon!
Persona!
I'm just gonna go and fucking take out my
Piccolo!
my Kagura Piccolo here. Start chipping away at her. So this is the second time in this game that we actually go head to head with another Persona user.
You're mine.
Please don't do this to me. Why are you doing this to me?
I really hope I didn't miss any dialogue by doing that.
Please, just leave me alone. Persona! Please don't do this to me. Why?
I didn't do anything. She literally did this to herself. Which I think is very symbolic.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Our fight's over.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi.
I'll actualize it!
Did he? Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
So now we actually fight Sandrian. And this is super fucking interesting when you read between the lines. Sandrian is a persona, right? The personas are supposed to be your other self. What is happening is the fact that Kasumi is not accepting her reality. She's not accepting herself. Or excuse me, Sumire. Sumire is not accepting her reality. Sumire is not accepting herself. Therefore, she can't accept her persona, which is causing it to go berserk because of the story of Cinderella. She lived in, she lived with her step family, and she was, in order to have dinner, they threw peas into a fire, and she had to actually dig the peas out of the cinders of the fireplace in order to eat. And she doesn't want to go back there anymore. And it's just like, put it all together, and it's fucking amazing.
Below 4. Sacred tempest! I'll break them. That should do.
Well, that evened out.
I won't hold back. Stand down. Let's go. Stand down.
Well.
Persona! Violent wind!
Damn it.
Payback time! Gotta heal. Feel my power.
God, not this shit again. Okay. And there's the other thing.
I'll take that.
And she's gonna heal. Motherfucker.
None will stand in my way.
Alright.
Moloch! There. Persona!
Alright.
Persona!
God, you're annoying, Maruki.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
I already went over that, Maruki. Thank you.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes. I'll
think so.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that.
At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
You came.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that... Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshizawa was trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Alright, let's get in formation.
Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
For my joy!
Hold on and push through. We can come back from this.
Let's go!
Crow's got some moves.
What's the plan?
Okay, I guess I don't get that. Fucking concentrate.
Alright.
It's fine.
No time for thanks.
None will stand in my way.
You sure about that?
You'll get yours. Make him pay. I'll use my persona. How's this? Nice recovery. I'm poised for action.
Yeah! I ain't afraid.
I won't hold back!
Persona! Satanael! Ravage them! Feel my power!
My heart is burning.
Persona!
My word is something.
This might sting.
Thank you, Makoto.
I will see
That Vorpal blade is dangerous.
Sorry! Weapon persona! All set!
Oh god, excuse me. Oh my god! Stop it!
I'll take that.
Stop it! Fuck, man.
Persona! Go down!
Damn it.
Persona!
Get rid of the help.
Manifest!
Persona! Out of our way! You got long.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Ugh. There we go. That's a little better.
Can we really?
Queen!
Let's go!
Crow's life is in danger.
Everybody's in danger.
Here I go. Speed up.
Oh, could have used that before. Thank you, Futaba. I have to waste my fucking turn healing everyone.
Alright.
Better make sure that it's worth it.
That should do it.
You need to chill out.
Persona! Okay.
Persona!
I'll take that.
Ugh, this goes on forever.
Burning. That's going to keep hurting.
It's time
course it is! Fuck off.
I'll break them. That should do.
Persona! If I knew their affinity... Persona! Just look for their weakness.
I'm not making the same fucking mistake again.
Time to
I'm
use
treating
it.
that burn right now. Am I charged up? I'm already charged up. Good.
There!
No.
Skill's pretty good.
Let's go!
I swear to God, thank you.
Sona! Ravage them! Persona!
God, you're fucking strong. Here we go. Now we're getting some damage on.
Persona!
Weapon Persona! Get wrecked!
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
I'll take that!
Everything's fine.
Let's go. All right. I'll break them. That should do.
Okay, now I'm getting into a rhythm here.
Persona! Let's go.
No time for thanks. Sorry.
Okay, good. No fear. Don't do it, Sondrion. Okay, that's better.
It's time. Go down. Feel my power. Manifest.
Persona!
Nice timing. Thanks. Persona. There we go.
Don't do it. God fucking damn it. Terrain bullshit is so annoying. Fuck off.
You'll pay.
Oh, good shit.
It's going to make its last moments on Earth its most painful. Let's go. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh shit! That's the desperation version! That's the desperation version! That is fucking amazing! Oh yes! Oh, this is gonna be fucking sweet! Finish it off, Skull! Oh man!
Hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. No, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do, on the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right, Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Kachi's not our enemy. Right now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Can you stand?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat.
I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them. Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. That being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With... School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
What, you got something to say? You've gone cat again.
Hey, wait!
Hey, don't rub it in. I did it to help you, alright? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. I've got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around this all day, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of a rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're going to need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. How did this happen? Either way, let's rest for tonight and collect our thoughts.
I should write something.
So, this is where we're gonna end things off for today. I feel like this is a good stopping place. We've just been through some shit, and believe me, a lot more heavy shit is going to be happening in the streams from here on out. So, we're gonna pace ourselves. But for now, we shall call it a stream. Alright, let me find some, well, okay. Let me find something. Excuse me. This one good. Oh, this one won't work. Oh, Lord. Okay. I remember how I said that it wasn't as impactful the second time, like when I'm doing it again? I think I kind of underestimated how impactful that they made the royal content thus far. It still hit me hard in the chest, even though I knew exactly what was happening. And that, my friends, is some very good writing. But for now, that is it. So what's going to be going on? What's going to be going on for the next week's cycle? Things, at least from my perspective, have gotten a little more complex, and during this week's cycle, I'm going to have something to announce, but I will get into that starting tomorrow, I think. Or am I missing I might be missing a week. I think I'm missing a week. Whatever. So, if you want a more open schedule, if you want a more detailed schedule, you can join Chris and me tomorrow. Again, over on the YouTube channel, starting sometime between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where we are going to be starting the Nonary game series, and we are going to be starting with, well, the first game, 999, and then we'll go on from there. It is honestly a real pleasure doing these streams. Sometimes it's stressful, sometimes the games piss me off and whatever else, but I keep going back to it, so that either means that I'm crazy, I'm addicted, or there's something still endearing about it. I'm gonna go with the third one. Actually, no. All three of them are probably applicable. I appreciate you guys coming to check these streams out week after week. You know, whether you're here for all of them, whether you're here for just one of them. It's honestly really nice to know that people are enjoying this stuff. And, you know, and it's always nice to hear it every once in a while. It's honestly a real motivator when the content creators that you enjoy, whether it be an artist, artists, whether, you know, music artist, YouTube, movies, whatever. It's always nice to hear back and, you know that it's making an impact in some way. So I'll be here. I'll be here next week, next Sunday. Same time for some more Royal. I'll also be around the YouTube channel for the week, doing other stream stuff as well. There's a possibility that within the next week or so, I'll have a single video up about the Neo World Ends With You demo that is happening. I just need time. I just need to find time to sit down and actually record it. In terms of this stream, again, within the next couple of days, it should be up over on the YouTube channel, probably either Wednesday or Thursday, maybe even Tuesday if I get my act together, but, you know, sometime within that time span. As an audience, I want to thank you guys as well for joining us on all of these adventures. Whether you are actively talking to us in the chat, whether you're lurking, whether you're popping in and out, whether you're watching the stuff as a VOD or a video later, after the stream is done, whether you have this on for background noise, in whatever capacity you turn on this content, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, thank you for taking time out of your days to do so, and I hope to see you involved as an audience in future streams and projects and whatever else that we do as well. And I'm sure that my friends would very much appreciate it too. And you see all of them up here. They all have different types of content that I highly suggest that you go check out. You know, give them support as well. And obviously, if you want to be notified of what's going on, but you don't have time to scrub through the ending of these streams every week, here over on Twitch, you can always follow, which is for free, or if you're feeling generous, you can throw a sub my way, but that is up to you. Same thing over on the YouTube channel. Subscription is free, and you can click that bell so you're notified of everything that we do when we do it, because schedules can be a little mixed because we are all working, and work kicks our collective asses, so there may sometimes be a little diversion from the schedules, so please be patient with us. We're trying to, you know, make a living and do this stuff as well, this being no more than kind of a hobby for right now, but we enjoy what we do. But I'm kind of rambling on. This song, I don't know, this song makes me feel very nostalgic. Very emotional. However, we are coming to the end of my ramblies and my speech, so I'm going to head on out. So for one final time tonight, thank you guys for watching, and if nothing else, I will be here next week with some more Royal, or I will see you over on the YouTube channel for whatever stream you decide to be a part of. Good night, everybody.